let me give you a bit of a background as to why this idea came up. Um, in Africa, actually, you probably know that over there, a lot of people, they are sticklers for Toyotas, especially the Land Cruisers. So you have all types of Land Cruisers from all those old series like 70s, 80s, 90s, 100 series, 200, all the way up to the current models of Land Cruisers, and in all their models. For example, the Prado is everywhere. I actually own a Prado back in Africa, but I wouldn't say which model. You'll find out later during this series. Now, the reason why I think this will be very interesting, because on paper, okay, this is a 4x4 as well. But what I don't understand is the fact that nothing else. Yeah, obviously, spare parts, availability of spare parts, and durability and whatnot. But I'm sure there are people who can agree with me that this Sorento is not as bad as it seems. Probably it's not. Well, I'm aware that probably spare parts will be a challenge, but if I sort it out very, very well, make it, make sure that everything is in tip-top condition, and I take with me the important spare parts, I should be okay. Because some people are probably thinking I'll be very, very, I'm very mad probably for even thinking to take this car in Africa. It wouldn't survive, especially where I want to go. I want to take it not to be a mole crawler or something like, but it will go. I will take it to the difficult terrains where the Land Cruisers they shine over there. So I'll take it to the right places and test it. It actually will go head to head with Land Cruisers. So I'm thinking it has all it takes. It all needs a few modifications. Now, what does it have? So this one is automatic, but it does have four-wheel drive. Okay, it does have 4 high, 4 low, and it works fine. It has diff locker. It has everything. Should theoretically be okay. And on top of that, I've watched so many videos of this car being put through its paces. There are people in places like Russia and some places in Eastern Europe that they really do a lot of off-roading with this vehicle. So I thought, okay, if it can do all this kind of off-roading in winter, and also, so it's somewhat the difficult terrains, so it should survive in Africa. And probably I might change some people's ideas. People need to have an alternative to see. Probably some people are just fearing the unknown, but if they see it, if they can see it perform, on par or probably even better. I don't know. We'll see that. Maybe people will start being open-minded. And on top of that, this car, I think, is value for money, because if you think about it, to get it to Tanzania and register it and everything else, I mean, everything, it costs less than half, probably even less than a quarter of what, let's say, a Land Cruiser Prado of the same year, same mileage, same condition. So I think if you can put this in a tip-top condition, and then you compare it to a Prado, for example, of the similar age, similar mileage, but in a somewhat okay condition, probably this one should win. Am I right, or am I dreaming? But I think that is a no-brainer for me, because think about it. It's not that those Land Cruisers they're indestructible. Yes, they are very strong, but also they need a lot of care as well, because I have a Land Cruiser Prado over there, and I can tell, I can see, because for the time I've owned this and the time I've owned that one over there, there's not much difference in terms of what I do to this and to that one. Yes, that one probably, is, maybe benefits from the fact that a lot of people can fix very easily because they know them. But what is there that is complicated in this car? It's very, very old school. It's got everything that the Land Cruiser has. It's very, very, very basic. There's nothing. It's, the only modern thing here is probably the common rail, but Land Cruisers as well, but they do have common rail as well. Injection and stuff. Maybe, so if I keep on top of maintenance, making sure that I change the fuel filters, get fuel from the reputable garages, and making sure that I use additives, I should be fine. Okay, I think so. Am I crazy, or am I dreaming, or I'm up to something here? And I know once people they see this and they see what it can do, probably I'll start seeing a lot of people importing these cars over there. Okay, stay with me for more. And if you don't mind, and you'd like to support the growth of this channel, just subscribe. And yes, any suggestions will be welcome. As I say, I'm new to YouTube, and I just learn as I go along, so please stick with me. As I say, it will be quite interesting, from fixing everything that needs to be fixed over here, which includes suspension setup, engine, all sorts of things that needed for the engine. I'll do them, and then I'll get the body in a good condition, and the rust and everything will be done in Tanzania, because that will be reasonable for me. Other than that, thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next episode, and please subscribe. Thank you.